Welcome to my channel, ladies. This is Diane Tuggle from the Happy Scrapbooker, and I'm here today to show you some Easter inspiration ideas, Easter or spring. These are some cards I made, and they are using the Everyday Arches dies and also the Storybook Friends dies and stamps. And I'm also going to show you what we're going to make today. We're going to be making an Easter treat box. So here's a couple samples of it. This box opens up like this and like that, and it can hold one of those Cadbury or the Reese's Easter eggs, or a little bag of jelly beans. They'd be good to keep in your purse in a bag, and when you go to the post office, hand it to the postmaster, or when you go to the grocery store and you check out, reach in your purse and take one out and say thank you for waiting on me. Just simple little things like that. People need to know that they're appreciated for what they do every day. And you might make their whole day. But these are some Easter cards that I made. They're made with, what do you call that, craft paper. And I used an embossing folder that was in our Celebration catalog. And I used the Storybook Friends to stamp the rabbit and this little brick wall, and the verse comes from that. And the inside of it has a little bunny rabbit and Easter greetings. And then this one, it's got a little tiny rabbit and the carrots coming up, and then inside Easter greetings. So that's something that you can make with it. This is another one that I made, and this one I used the vellum paper. You can tell it's vellum. That's in the spring catalog, and the same little bunnies on a brick wall, and added some little glitter Easter eggs, and this real pretty velvet ribbon. So those are some ideas for you. And I'm going to show you the celebration thing. This goes on until the end of February, so you have 7 more days. And celebration is when you make a $60 purchase. You get to pick a free product out of this catalog. So, like I say, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Things will probably start running out. So if there's something in here you have your eye on, here's a card kit. It's really cute. Beautiful papers. And this is the spring catalog. And this is where the Storybook Friends come from. I just love these little characters right here. There's some ideas for another type of treat. Let's see if I got, I think some on the next page. Yeah. So this shows a scrapbook page using them. They have these beautiful dies that are frame dies. Here's a close-up sample of it. Here's another one. The paper is really pretty. So it has 2 stamp sets in the bundle. One is this garden patch, and one are the little friends. It has 2 paper packs, but they don't look spring enough for me for Easter, so I'm using paper from Delightful Wishes. This is the paper that I'm using. I love the yellow, and this looks like forsythia to me, so we're going to be using that. And we are going to be using these little treat boxes that Stampin' Up! Sells. They sell several different kinds of treat boxes. When you go on the website to look for them to order, look under paper and packaging. And I believe they're under the packaging. So they're already pre-scored. They have adhesive already. Oops, this way. Adhesive tabs. So all you have to do is peel that off and stick it together. So they're really cheap. In fact, I think this one is on a clearance that we're using right now. And you get 10 in a package. Look under last chance items, I believe. So it's a nice cardstock. You see, you can stamp on it. This one I stamped the inside of it. So after they get their treat out, it will say Happy Easter. So I'm going to use the Reese's Easter eggs that are packaged. I don't have any to show you because I ate the ones I had. But that's what I'm going to use in there. And see how it goes together. These two little pieces hook. And then this one, there's a little slot. And you just tuck it in there. And there, it does come with a little seal you can put on it too before you hand it out, so it will stay closed. I'm going to show you some of the things that I use. So this is the Storybook Friends, like I showed you in the catalog. And these are the beautiful dies that come with it, and the clear stamp set. So photopolymer, so you can see through it to line it up. We're going to be using this die today. And then on these two samples, I used our new Everyday Arches stitch dies. I just love this set. But I'm going to be using this one today. And I also, for that oval right here, this is from Unbound Love dies. And it's sponged with a light blue ink. I'll put these over here. So, also, I actually sponged the entire box on this one. I just use my blending brush and an ink pad, and it takes a minute to dry, but it's not bad, not long. And you can stamp over top of that too where you've inked if you wanted to make your own background. Okay, we're going to put her over here. Now this one I used a bunny rabbit. I didn't think I had any Stampin' Up! Bunny rabbits, but in Fluffiest Friends, there's a bunny rabbit. He's Fat Bunny Rabbit. And he has Cupcake. Well, I don't want a cupcake because it's not a birthday, so I just glued a little flower right where the cupcake is. And this one I covered with strips of paper. So we'll put him right here and put those over there. And we're going to go ahead and start one. So these little Easter eggs right here, I think add a lot to the project. And I told you that they were available on Amazon. This little one right here is really tiny. It's 3/4 tall and a 1/2 inch wide. It came in a off-brand die set from Amazon. I believe it had Easter decorated gnomes, just dies, no stamp set. and that's where this teeny tiny egg came from. But it's the perfect size, and I probably will just keep it in that stamp set. So what I did, I started putting this guy together. I'm not sure about it. I cut this frame using, I think, Lemon Lolly cardstock, and I cut it twice, and I glued it on top of each itself so it's thicker. And for the background, I just hand cut that little scrap of paper right there, and it's from this paper, double-sided, to fit behind here. And I'm going to glue it on there, but first I want to show you, I put some grass down there for the bunny rabbit to sit in. And this is a die set from Amazon. It has 3 different widths of grass, but when I was looking through my stash of stuff, when I opened this die set, inside of it are little pieces of grass, and they believe they're just the right size for this project. There's also some leaves that would work. So this is a good one. And what I did was I rough cut that piece of paper. I glued one strip down, tore that off, and then I staggered and put another strip on top. So there are already 2 strips of grass there. And I wanted a background for my frame. So we're going to go ahead and glue that frame on there. I can get my glue started. There it comes. So ladies, I have a Facebook group called The Happy Scrapbooker, and I've had quite a few of you join lately. You can share what you do on my Facebook page, and you can see my ideas and ideas of people that I admire. I have videos, contests on my shopping website, and I'd love to have you join my group. So you think about that. In the description box of this video, the information to join the group will be there, and my shopping website. I appreciate you shopping with me. Okay, I'm trying to decide whether I want this little girl or I want Fat Bunny. I think I don't know. That's a pink, a lot of pink in that one. Maybe we'll do this one. I'll show you how I color him. Let me sit down. It does not take very much to color this rabbit, so we'll give her just a little bit of pink in the ear and around its little nose. And then I'm using Light Pool Party. These are Stampin' blends. And we're just lightly coloring that in. And then I'm going to use the Dark Pool Party just to make a few little shadows in there, following the lines of the artwork that you already are doing. Make a little collar darker. So that is it, and we want to highlight the rabbit a little bit, and so we're going to use, this is light smoky slate, and we want the rabbit just to appear white, but these shadows help define it a little bit. And that's all you do for the coloring. So that just took, what, 30 seconds? So we're gonna put this little guy here. Now the front part of this box is an Easter egg, which is what's gonna show up. It measures 2 3/8, no, 3 3/8 this way and 2 1/4 that way. Actually, it's a little less than 2 1/4. So I think I'm gonna trim that down a little bit. Just a smidge. Because everything fell on the floor. Okay. I'll decide whether I want this here with this, or whether I want, this might be stretching it, a blue panel, because there is some blue in this background. That's kind of pretty, especially with a little blue rabbit. I think we'll go blue. So vellum, you can always see the adhesive, so you have to strategically place the adhesive. Our artwork is going to be over top of the middle part of it. We will go ahead and put that on there. I can't see it too bad. So we're going to go ahead and glue this little frame down. Make sure you can see me. And like I said, I made it the little yellow frame 2 pieces of cardstock thick. So I want it to have a little dimension. And we will press that down. And we have our grass in place. And now we're going to decide which color eggs we want on there. Okay, we want Miss Bunny. Do we want a blue egg tucked in? Can't see the green one. And a pink one in front. That'll work. Okay, we're gonna glue the little eggs in place. Okay, I'm gonna put a few Stampin' Dimensionals on her, and I'm gonna use up my scraps here. Peel the backing paper off of that. Okay, we're gonna put her so she's kind of on the frame. I don't want her ears to bend over, so we'll lean her a little bit. And then we need to put the little pinky egg in front. So we're picking up the pink in her ears, her little face. So we'll lean it that way. And then I did stamp Happy Spring. Do we want to put that on there? Maybe we do. Okay, we'll put some dimensionals just in the middle part of this. Whoop. I just love this little stamp set. The Storybook Friends is one of my favorite. So there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. And get a good look at it. So now I'm going to peel off these adhesive tabs. And I'm just going to do one long side at a time. So you bend it and just line up the corners and press them together. And press it together. And we'll do the other side. Oh, come on. Okay. That is so cute. So it says Happy Easter when you open it. We're going to hook these little guys together. And I'm going to pop that in that little slit. And you put your little Easter candy in there. You can stick them in your neighbor's mailboxes. Give it to the mailman when he comes to the door. The other day I ran outside after he left a package on my porch. I said, wait a minute. And I brought him one that was a Valentine. And he really appreciated it. So I'm sure they're not treated too nicely sometimes. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you today. So here's one. Here's one. And here's one. And I have one more here that I started. And I put a little bow on this one. And I'll go ahead and stamp the Happy Easter on the inside of that. But first I'm going to close it up. And so just line up your corners. Line up your corner. These would be good to take to nursing homes or the hospital. Even for the nurses at the nurses station or for patients. So I'll go ahead and put that together. And look down, it's got that little slit right there. Pop it in place. Now here's another one. This one I've used a little purple ribbon and a little purple egg. And got purple on this one too. And pink and blue on those. So I hope you like it. And I hope you'll give it a try. And if you'll subscribe to my channel, it's absolutely free and it helps my channel to grow. And if you like what I've done, give me a thumbs up and you can share my videos. If you have a Facebook page and you want to share it, feel free. And I appreciate you watching, and y'all have a good day. Thanks, spring. Bye now.